Hi, Next Level Yogis. This coming week, we're going to work on Visvamistrasana. And typically, we think of arm balances as having two hands on the ground. However, our plank poses, our side planks are all versions of arm balances, and Visvamistrasana happens to be one of these. It's a side plank variation. We will need, just as we do every week, we're going to need all kinds of things warmed and ready to go: wrists, shoulders, hips, hammies, abdomen, arms, biceps, triceps, even down into the arms and digits, forearms and digits. We're going to start out on the knee this week, and we're going to build this up. We will eventually take it on one arm and then move into Kundalini as we vinyasa out of the sequence. So after we warm up properly, and I think we probably will work on, we'll talk about a little of the mythology behind the pose this week as well. So after we do all the proper warming, we will come from an Anjaneyasana. We do this frequently in class. We'll pivot the shins, set up a gate type posture. We want to keep this knee bent. We work our shoulder underneath the knee. Come to the ball of that foot. Opposite hand takes the blade edge of the foot. As we begin to pick the foot up off the floor, we externally rotate the femur in the hip socket. So you can see what I'm doing here. My hip is already open, but I'm going to take that to the highest degree that's possible for my body. And the way I do that is I pick the foot up and physically, externally rotate the femur in the socket. Then I begin to extend the leg. Gaze underneath the armpit, and you have the posture. You never have to straighten the leg. Coming from that position that we just went over, you can pick the foot up and just begin to get the feeling of what that femur needs to do in the hip socket. As we start to move into this posture, we'll take it on the knee this week. We'll begin to work on the arm the following week, and then we'll take it out through a Kundalini the third week as we work on this Visvamistrasana series. So if you have any questions prior to Monday, please reach out. But this is the game plan for the next couple of weeks. I love this posture. It feels great to me. I know that my hamstrings cooperate with me on this one, and I know some of you are challenged with this, but it doesn't mean it can't happen, and we can certainly take that modification with the bent knee. It all works out. We all end up getting to the same place, even though we look a little different. All good. We're still on the same page. So take a look at the video, give it a shot, and I'll see you on Monday.